early in this young season.
A nice embrace between Fisher and Van Exel. Eddie Jones, the same thing with Van Exel. Jones visited with him for several hours since we got to town. Van Exel's quote to me was, "Chick, I miss the Lakers, but I'm happy." Waiting for the ball to go up. O'Neal missed the tap, but a stiff by McDyess, and the Lakers get it. Kobe underneath to Ori, 2-0. I'm going to tell you a stat that you're not going to believe. They played 3 long pass the other way. McDyess is under the basket, puts it up, and it's blocked. A great block by Eddie Jones. Sensational transition. Now here's Kobe. Change the direction, dribble. Carried it over, and they called it.
And the Lakers had a man advantage because McDyess, after the block shot, fell over the seats under the basket and was totally out of the play after the block by Eddie Jones.
That was some block, wasn't it? Injured most of last year. McDyess brings it out in front. Out there it's Billups, B-I-L-U-P-S. Van Exel throws a pass across towards the baseline. Left-hand jumper to the center. LaFrentz is no good. Rebound is out. McDyess has got it, scores it.
Antonio McDyess is just one athlete. I mean, he is sensational, especially on the glass.
Up against Van Exel. Now the ball over to Eddie Jones against Billups. But he looks into the postman O'Neal. They're fronting him. They double team him. They give him the ball, and he scores anyway. Double, triple, or quadruple. Coverage won't help.
Well, you know, if you're Rafe LaFrentz, you have to get a help, obviously. But
and Stiff down the middle. Stiff brings it out in front of Van Exel for a 3-pointer. That's no good. He was 3 for 15 in his last outing and only 3 assists. Wants to forget that. Well, we got Fisher with the ball. Fisher holds it up and gives it out in front to Shaq. Bounce back door. Jones is there, blows it, and the rebound is tipped in by Robert Horry for his second basket. Nice pass by Shaq O'Neal.
Well, the Nuggets would like to make this more of a track meet, Chick. They don't want to get in half-court battles because they have no one to compete with the Lakers.
6-2, pick and roll running to McDyess. Van Exel, a beautiful pass. McDyess, a good coverage, and finish. Nice play.
One thing about Antonio McDyess, he's very similar to Shaq. Throw it anywhere near the rim, and he'll get it.
Van Exel just finished with a nice assist. Van Exel's around Fisher. He's down the middle from the free throw line. He passes again to McDyess. Did he travel? No. Did he score? Yes. He got away from Phoenix. But boy, they haven't missed him much with Dugliata performing the way he is. Phoenix got beat last night, though. He's got 4 points already. He takes it in low to Shaq. Shaq in low, 6-foot jumper. Won't go unless he gets the bounce. He didn't get the bounce. And the rebound is off and is taken by the Denver Nuggets. Van Exel has the ball. He loses to Jones again. That was Fisher that knocked it loose. Jones will get credit for the steal. Now the bounce pass to Horry. Did he travel? No. Did he get to Kobe? Did he slam dunk? Yes.
Woo! Well, Kobe flies anyhow, but you get him up here in this high altitude, he looked like he jumped off of a trampoline that time.
8-6 is scored. The Nuggets trail it, and the ball in low to McDyess. Down the middle of LaFrentz. Nice pass, nice cut, and the big man, 6'11", 240 pounds from the University of Kansas scores. That was a nice move for the big fella. Timeout is called.
8-8. Well, 7 minutes and 42 seconds go in the first. The Nuggets may have only led once so far in 3 games, but they're right there at 8. As Kobe says, watch my fly act on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Very good basketball player. Double team. Now the ball to Horry at the baseline. Holds it up, takes it into Shaq. He'll make this baby. He throws it up and blows it from 1.5 feet. The rebound is off to LaFrentz. They can get the lead for the second time this year. Van Exel would love to do it. There's the lead. There's their second lead of the year. That doesn't even sound sensible, does it?
Well, they're only worried about a lead at the end of the game.
10-8 to score. The Lakers trail it for the first time. And Exel with it in the front court. Let's see how long it takes the Lakers to get the lead back. Here's the ball to Bryant. Bryant into Shaq. He's had about a half a dozen opportunities there. He gets one to go down. Shaq makes it 10-10. So their lead lasted about 12 seconds. Shaq's made 2 out of 5 shots. All right, Eddie's got 4 steals, as I told you. Here's Bryant with the ball out in front. They pass underneath to Shaq. He's there. Slam dunk. He could make $1 million tonight, really.
Well,
he makes many more millions than that, not just playing.
You might as well play directly behind the big fella and get the help on the double team.
Van Exel for 3. He'd love it, and he got it. Van Exel. I remember it twice, either last year or maybe once each of the last 2 years. He made 7 threes here in this building when he played against the Nuggets for the Lakers. The Nuggets have the lead for the second time. First time they've had that in a game this year. Here's the ball to Kobe, over to Fisher. Fisher guarded by McDyess, shoots over him. High archer, that's good. And that is a 2-pointer. 14-13 the Lakers.
Good job by Fish to recognize that he had a bigger player on him. And
sailing through the night. 5,280 feet in the air. Here's down the middle. 360 turn. Jump shot no good. It bounces out long and it goes to the front. They're on a fast break. Only 2 men on defense. The ball given up once more, and Van Exel hook shot with the left is no good, but it's chipped in nicely by Ray LaFrance, the rookie from Kansas. 15-14 they lead it. To Jones, to Fox, back into Shaq. Down the middle, great pass. Oh, it slipped out of the hands. It slipped out of the hands of the shooter Knight. And go the other way and carrying the ball over is called against Chauncey Billups.
Well, that's 2 times in this game that the officials called carrying the basketball. It's a rule that I like if they are consistent about enforcing it throughout the season.
Fisher with the ball in the attacking zone. Double team, loses the ball, gets it back, and knocked it right back in his hand. Baseline, jump shot by Knight. That's no good from 20. The rebound to Shaq. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Fortson in the ball game. Danny Fortson, strong man from the University of Cincinnati, 6'7", 260 pounds. Tough one at Minneapolis. Minneapolis last night beat San Antonio playing in Minneapolis. Shaq makes one of the 2, and we got a tie game 15 all. Alexander with it, and a team that has not won a game. Mike McIntyre is taking his place and just doing a great job. We miss you, Rudy. All right, here's the ball over the right side to Alexander. Alexander dribbling outside is very quick. Pass the ball to Fortson, guarded by Eldon Campbell, who just came in. Shaq is out of the ball game. Blunders in there too. Underneath the basket, the man puts the ball up and hits the bottom of the board. He gets it back, and the man that scored it is Eric Williams of Providence. Gets a screen by Blunt. Bryant looking for somebody to give it to, and everybody's standing around waiting for him to do something. So he says he will. He bounces it out to Blunt, and Blunt to Harper. 10 on the clock. Over here to Fox. 3-pointer by Fox. That's no good. The rebound to Corey Blunt. Out of front once more to Corey. Or rather to Harper. And Harper gives it to Fox and low to Campbell. To Harper. His 3 usually goes from there. And it did again tonight.
But he's kept on the line.
He's only given 2?
Yeah.
They caught him? Okay, 2 points. 18-17. It was right in front of us. I thought he still was on the line, but I didn't know if they caught him. All right, the Lakers have the lead, and Alexander has the ball. Alexander around the pick. Stops, jumps, 19-footer, no good. The rebound is long. Fox gets it. Lead pass is perfect to Harper. He goes underneath and forgot the ball. Falling down at the baseline is Corey Alexander. He gets up, and the ball given to Kobe. Kobe in the lane, a 15-footer. That ball must be slippery tonight. There's a lot of men having to get away from him. Lakers with a 3-point lead. 54 seconds left. 22nd timeout is called by Denver. Del Harris is all smiles. We'll be back on the Lakers Basketball Network. 43 seconds left. Full set on the 24. The ball to Billups. Now out to McDyess. A long shot outside, and he drills it for 2. McDyess. And it's 20-19. I wouldn't say the Lakers are embarrassing these guys at all. And I wouldn't say they're playing like they're going to conserve some time. Ryan holds it up. Kobe's against McDyess. Now he's picked up, has the ball, walks loose, and a foul is called on Billups. 2 shots coming to Kobe Bryant.
Well, Billups and McDyess had Kobe pretty much sandwiched there, but Billups decides to reach in and try to go for the steal, get some arm, and that's going to send Kobe to the line to shoot 2.
Big kid. He said, I'm going to have to guard him. I said, he's got a high haircut. An afro. Anyway, it's 21-19 as he makes it. Second one, Alexander to McDyess. 12 seconds left. McDyess to Billups. Billups' first name, Chauncey. And Chauncey dribbles against the far of the western sideline, gets a screen, comes outside, straight away. 3 seconds, somebody's got to shoot it. There's the shot. Didn't go down. Rebounded off. The quarter's over. Well, it was a close quarter.
About as close as, well, 2 points is not as close as you can get, I guess. But for the Nuggets, they're happy with that quarter. 21-19 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Inside 2. Bounce pass top of the key to McDyess. And McDyess back to Billups. Jones is on him. Now the pass over the right side. Corey Alexander fires and gets a 3-pointer. Gives the lead to the Denver Nuggets. This would be the biggest upset of the season so far, should the Nuggets win this one, for their first win in 4 tries. Now we've got Harper with the ball. Takes it in low. Shaq brings it right back to Harper. They play well together. The ball back into Shaq. Out to Jones. Open man. He'll shoot that 3. It's on the way from Kobe. It's no good. The rebound to Blunt. Nice work by Blunt. Harper into Kobe. Into Shaq. He's got the shot he wants, and he finally got one to go home underneath as Fortson, 6'7", just can't match up. Long pass the other way. Fortson's there, and he scores. Shaq was late getting down the floor in transition.
When you see your centers a little late, if you're the defensive balance, especially with the guards, you have to pick up his man until he gets there.
24-23 the score. The Nuggets lead it. Shaq O'Neal playing the post, got the ball, gives to Jones, and cross-court over to Kobe. In low to Shaq, puts up a bank shot and scores again. That's like stealing, with a guy 6'7" guarding him, even though the guy weighs 260.
Keep stealing, Shaq.
20
so far this season, Jake, he's better than pretty good. He's exceptional.
All right. Ball goes into Shaq. Shaq holds it up. Shaq still holding it. To Jones. Here's Bryant. Going to shoot a pass underneath the blunt. Did they get burned in that defense?
Well, Corey was open for so long. I'm very surprised he didn't get a 3-second violation.
I am, too. He was under there eating his lunch.
Good pass, though, by Kobe.
27-24.
Out call. 9:52 to play. You know that last pass that Kobe made. Jump shot pass to the open man on the Lakers Basketball Network.
To Meyer. His first name, Lauren, from Iowa State. Bounce into the basket. They got the basket. Jones couldn't stay with his man, and Billups gets the hoop. So that makes the score 27-26 in favor of the Lakers. We're in the second quarter. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance watching Bryant with the ball. Bryant stops. Pass under to Shaq. That's a nice pass. Foul on Meyer. Shaq will go to the line.
Chick, you know how difficult that pass was to catch. Lauren Meyer was draped all over Shaquille, but he somehow was able to get his left hand up and make the catch. And
he got the ball to Ori. Now to Kobe. 20-foot jumper. That's not close. The rebound to the baseline. Pulled down by Stiff. Stiff's first name. There's Bryant. And now we got Phillips. Baseline. Stop. Brings it out in front to Van Exel, who returns. He'll put some life in the ball game for them. Now they back into Fortson, and Fortson backs into his man, throws it up, no, tips it up, no. Nice try, though, by Fortson. The rebound to Eddie Jones, now to Harper. Harper, the ball in the front court. Harper brings it out in front to Ori, and Ori snaps it over to Kobe Bryant. Myers trying to guard Shaq. Shaq turns it loose and scores, and he was fouled by Meyer. About a 5-footer straight away.
Well, Shaq does an excellent job. The Lakers actually did a good job of swinging the basketball. And Shaq goes across the lane, gets the pass. Lauren Meyer trying to body him up, gets called for the foul. Shaq gets the basket and a 3-point opportunity. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line so far.
Shaq has made 5 of his last 6 field goal attempts in this game. Now he makes his second free throw in 3 tries in the game. Fortson will give it to Nick Van Exel. Nick in the front court over to Stiff, and Stiff holds it up. He's against Kobe Bryant. Out to Meyer. Meyer has underneath. And Fortson's got it. His shot, however, blocked by Jones. Fortson gets it back and scores. Jones got his second block of the game, but Fortson stayed right with it and got the hoop. 30-28 the Lakers. And Harper with the ball against Van Exel. And low to Shaq. Double team. Back to Van Exel back to Harper in the corner. Shot no good. Rebound is off. Everybody wants it. Who's going to get it? Look out. Shaq tips it loose, and it flies out of his hands into the hands of Meyer. Van Exel front court. He gives a hit to Ori. Van's in deep. Bonds underneath. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Meyer. Puts it up. Fly swatted out of bounds by Shaq.
Shaq just finally said, I've had enough of this.
So have I.
Job of getting the penetration, but doesn't get it to go down. The rebound, Shaq says, I need a rest, so let me slap it in about the 5th row while they chase the ball. I can get a breather.
Fortson went out for a breather, and they bring in LaFrentz in the first half. Van Exel with it. Van Exel against Harper in deep, shows up the alley-oop that's short. The rebound is to Shaq. At the other end comes Jones. He flips the ball. He scores. Slam dunk.
That's just poor recognition defensively by the rest of the Denver Nuggets. As Nick penetrates, the other guard has to get back and be defensive back.
32-28, and with the ball stiff, gives under the basket, and they zip the ball home in the possession of Lauren Meyer.
No, Chick, I don't think either coach is going to be happy about the defense that's been played in this ballgame thus far.
I can agree with him. 32-30. Harper with the ball. Dribble drive, loses Van Exel, puts it up, no. Slam dunk, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq has now made 4 straight baskets in this quarter, and he has made 6 of his last 7 shots in the game. Offensive foul along the baseline. Stiff gets the foul. There's the emphatic to me. I like the way he works. Harper with the ball. Harper on a pick and roll, didn't give it to Shaq until right now. He pivots, and traveling is called on Shaq.
Well, they're saying that when he did his spin move, he moved his pivot foot before he put the dribble down, and that called
for 7 against his former teammates. He dribble drives in deep. He's under there. Throws up the alley-oop. Half the ball. Might be offensive interference. No, they're going to give the basket to LaFrance.
That looked like offensive interference.
Oh, it was offensive interference. Bryant with the ball. 34-32, the Lakers trail. Bryant gets a screen by Shaq. Bryant down the middle. Bryant underneath. Finger rolls it up and in. 36-32, and Bryant now with 7 points. All 3 games prior to this one this year, he's had double-doubles.
Nonetheless, that becomes the 10th turnover for the Nuggets as the Lakers lead at 36-32 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Okay.
Here comes Fisher as he's back in against Van Exel. Campbell sets a screen. Shaq's on the bench. Pass under to Campbell. He's there. Puts it up and in. Nice pass.
Well, it just helps to have a guy 6'10" making that
over
the top.
There's your biggest lead for Los Angeles. Biggest lead for either team. 6 points. And the score, 38-34, the Lakers. Fisher with the ball. Fisher out to Rooks, and Rooks bounced down the middle of Campbell. He's in there a long time. Turns through to make a 7-footer straight away.
Chick, he was in there longer than a long time.
He really was.
They may be calling the carry tonight, but they're not calling 3 seconds.
40-34. Dribble drive. Billups. He's again. Oh, nice move against Jones. Lefty, and he scores underneath. Beautiful move.
You talk about a low, nice, hard crossover. Woo. He changed directions, and Eddie Jones is an excellent defender, but he left it.
Attested by his 4 steals in the first quarter. Most Eddie's ever had 8 steals. Fisher with the ball against Van Exel. Out in front to Rooks. Down the middle. Not a good pass. Telegraphed. Intercepted by McDyess. To Billups. Billups front court. Billups at the baseline. Tries to give it off, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, where Billups got himself in trouble, Chick, was he left his feet to make the pass. Move on Eddie Jones. Then he gets to the basket and makes a very nice move there as well.
A lot of English on that ball. Here's Fisher. Down the middle of Rooks. Slam dunk. Nice pass. And a good position of himself by Rooks.
So I'm just not too impressed with the interior defense this evening.
He brings a lot of muscle. You'll be able to play well against Sean Rooks in there. Sean isn't as big as Shaq. Not many people are. Dribble drive. Now the ball out to McDyess. 20-footer. Van Exel's assist, and that 20-footer is good by McDyess. 4-point ball game. 3:35 to play in the first half. This quarter field goals, the Lakers have made 10 out of 15. That's 67%. Shaq's 4 for 4. Denver's made 8 out of 20, make it 9 out of 21 now, 41%. And it's 42-40. Close ball game. The Lakers, they can catch the Lakers this time down the floor.
Good passing.
Oh, yes, good passing. A lot of times. His pass underneath to Van Exel. He'll put it up and in. Little left-hand hook shot. And we're tied at 42, so the Lakers' 6-point lead is gone. Here's Bryant with it. Tom Collins, our statistician, and I could use one of him. All right, the shot outside, no good. Beating the clock. Rebound, and they can get the lead back. Van Exel over the baseline to Alexander. Pass in low. Pivot. Pass underneath to Fortune. He scores. He's fouled. They lead it. Foul will be on Shaq. 44-42, and Fortune to the line. So the Lakers with 58 seconds left to play could get the lead. Harper around Alexander. Underneath blows the layup. Tipped up by Eddie Jones, and in it goes. Eddie Jones tipping it in with both fingertips. Now it's 45-44. The Lakers have the lead. 47 seconds left. Van Exel over here to the right side to Corey Alexander. He's out of the University of Virginia. And low to McDyess down the middle. He's got an easy shot for him. Shot no good. Extra altitude on him. He lost it. And here's a steal. Alexander took it away from Fox. 32 seconds left. Pass underneath the basket. Williams has got it, and he's fouled by Fox. 2 shots. Eric Williams from Providence, 6'8", 220. Career average 13 points. And now the Lakers trail. 28 seconds left. They work for the last shot. Harper coming in the front court with the ball. The defensive assignment goes to Alexander on him. Alexander's asking for a double dribble. Said both hands were on the ball at the same time. Harper still got it. The referee looking at him. Here's the ball knocked loose. Harper's after. Oh, there's a kicking foul. Yeah, kick. Violation.
All he's calling is kick ball when really he very easily could have called a foul for kicking.
Oh, definitely kicked him in the side of the head. All right, they got time to add to a 1-point lead, and Van Exel will take the last shot, I bet you. Nope, he passed it to Alexander. The pass shouldn't have been passed. It won't count. He made a three-pointer way late, not even close to counting.
Has to be out of the player's hand before you get to zero.
All right, the score is 46-45. Coming up at halftime, Stu and I will discuss things that are going on in the NBA on KLAC and the Lakers Radio Network. On KCAL, Channel 9 News will have a sports update. Score at halftime, the Nuggets 46, the Lakers 45. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. 11 to start the fourth quarter. Van Exel takes the ball over to Stiff. Seems funny to be calling Nick on the other team. Nick's got the ball out in front. Left-hand jumper will be way short. It is, but the rebound is good. Nice play underneath by LaPrince. The Lakers trail it by 3. Third quarter, the ball to Shaq. He's over there for the slam dunk, and there was some enthusiasm behind that one.
Yeah, I just think that this second half, you're going to see the Lakers attack the inside even more than they did in the first half.
Robert Horry underneath for Shaq. Didn't give it to him. Shoot the 20-footer and missed it. Shaq was wide open for a pass for a slam dunk under there, but Horry didn't get it to him. Now Billups. One bounce with a 19-foot jumper. Good shot. 50-47, the Lakers trail. Fisher out of the backcourt. These are the kind of games in a 50-game schedule you have to win. You have to win it. Kobe Bryant says, I hear you, Chick. And he jumps and hits one. A two-pointer.
You make a good point, though, Chick, because there are teams that when you know you're that much more superior to, you have to just go out and take care of business.
Lakers trail by 3. 9:25 to play in the third. In the stiff, he turns. He shoots over a smaller man. Fisher couldn't stop it. Rebound. Oh, and a breakaway. There goes Jones. Here comes the ball, and Jones scores. Nice try defensively by Van Exel.
Nick is just trying to break the concentration of Eddie by running past him. Sometimes an offensive player gets a little scared when you run past his legs like that.
He hears footsteps. A rookie. Shaq right down the middle, underneath. He's got it. He puts it up and puts it in. Shaq.
And these are the kind of team or situations where you let a team hang around long enough, they get it in the back of their minds that, hey, maybe we can beat this team.
You got it right. You got it right. That's what they're thinking right now, despite Shaq's 20 points. Good thing they brought him. LaFrance with the ball. LaFrance brings it out in front to Billups. Billups against Kobe. Nice dribbling. Nice change of direction. Beautiful play. Underneath score. What an electrifying play by Billups.
That's the second time this game he's made a nice move.
Kobe's got it. Dribble drive. Whoa, what a screen by Horry. Jump shot by Kobe. No good. Rebound. 2-on-1 break. Van Exel coming over McDyke. Gives to McDyke. Slam dunk. Perfect timing by Van Exel. We go the other way. Kobe Bryant reverse slam dunk. Now we're getting into it.
This looks more like a all-star game now. They're just throwing it up and down the court for the dunks.
58-55. The crowd going crazy. They're going to have a new building here next year.
Excited first to get the pass from Nick Van Exel and then just explodes to the basket. And if that wasn't enough, Kobe goes with the 360 and does even better. And the crowd gave Kobe his props.
LaFrance and Stiff go out of the ball game. Van Exel has the ball in the front court, trailing on the Lakers by 4. Van Exel with it, dribble away from Fisher, stops, shoots over Fisher from 19, air ball, rebound underneath, Williams puts it up and in. They're just outplaying the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, that's a situation there where you force a guy to take a shot and he misses everything, and you don't get the rebound, they score. The Lakers coach wants to talk it over. 6:45 left to go in the third, and the Lakers see themselves down by 6, 61-55 on the Lakers. No rebound network.
And if they're going to play this ball game, there's 18 minutes left to play. They better shift it to another gear. Jones with the base. Jones underneath. Shot no good. Rebound Shaq, yes. Rebound Shaquille O'Neal.
Eddie did an excellent job of avoiding a offensive foul there, and then Shaquille gets an offensive rebound and puts it back.
The Nuggets are going with a very small lineup out there. McDyke with the ball. He's the biggest out there, 6'9". He's playing forward. Billups with it. He looks inside to Eric Williams. Williams and Kobe pushing around. Williams gets away from him underneath. Shot no good. Shot blocked by Torrey Blunt. The rebound comes off to Kobe. Kobe front court. Still going. They knock it loose. Put it behind the back. Give the ball to Blunt. Accidentally or otherwise. In the corner to Jones for 3. He got it. Maybe the 2 free throws by Shaq startled him.
Well, right away, they're right back in at 62-62.
5:20 to play in the third. The airplane, and go from snow to snow, I think. Here's the ball to Jones. We go to Minneapolis, 20-footer. Eddie hits 2 in a row for a total of 5 points. And the Lakers have the lead after falling behind by 6, 64-62. They've outscored them 9-1 in this run. Alexander with it, bounce the ball to McDyess. McDyess, a complete offensive player. Pass in low, LaFrance. L.A., capital F-R-E-N-T-Z. Down the middle, he's a left-hander. Puts it up, no. Torrey Blunt's doing a good job. Gets the rebound, gives the ball to Fisher. Fisher out of the backcourt. Fisher holding and brings out the Blunt. In low to Shaq. Quick pass over to the open man, Bryant. Bryant didn't want the shot yet. He's guarded by Van Exel now. Goes through the key, stop, hangs, 6-foot jumper, no. Tipped in by Shaq. Shaq O'Neal tipped it in. And Shaq's got 26 points in the ballgame. Yeah, he's hurting.
He came up grimacing that time.
He hurt himself in the tummy area, and that's not good.
But he's working hard. He's working hard. As Kobe goes up to take the shot, he misses it. But Shaq is there to tip it in on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Magic Johnson, the leader of the Showtime offense, cast a spell on the Denver Nuggets. Magic dished out a Laker franchise record 24 assists in yet another sensational performance.
Lakers had the ball, and while you were away, Nuggets missed an outside jumper, and the Lakers get on and turn the ball over. Jones, by the way, has made 5 out of 10 shots, missed his first 4 tonight. Van Exel coming in deep, looking for McDyess, gives it to McDyess. He brings it to LaFrance for a 3. The left-hander fires and gets it. LaFrance knocks it home. LaFrance in 3-point shooting has made 3 out of 6 this year with that one. And it's 66-65, the Lakers by 1. Fisher with it against Corey Alexander. Fisher watches Blunt come out in front, instead gives over in the corner of the baseline to Kobe. Shaq's got it underneath. He hops. He puts it up and in.
Well, the Nuggets got away with an illegal defense that time. The officials didn't see Antonio McDyess on his first move to double team.
Shaq's got 28 points again tonight. Van Exel dribbling in deep. Throws the ball across court to Stiff. Back to Van at the base. 18-footer in and out. Tough luck. Rebound, LaFrance. This kid's going to be a player, you know.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you don't box out, you're going to make everybody look like a real player. He'll be all pro soon.
68-67. Jones takes the post pattern. He's got an advantage over Alexander, who's smaller, and Jones is fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, with the Nuggets going with Van Exel and Corey Alexander at guards, obviously one of those two is going to have to guard Eddie Jones.
Big fella if the Lakers lose. The free throw is good. And it's 69-67. 1:21 left to play in the third. The Nuggets looking for their first victory in their 4th game. Screen by McDyess, pick and roll. And Exel couldn't get it back to him to take the Stiff. He can shoot from right there. He can shoot. Can he, Chip? Yeah. He knocks it home for the lead. 70-69, a 3-pointer. Into the game. Fox got a new insert for his tennis shoes. He's going to play just a few minutes tonight. Second free throw, no good again. And the rebound to LaFrance. Van Exel with it. He's really wound up now. Out of front. He's got a driving motion. He feeds it over the baseline. And they fire from there. They get the shot going down from McDyess. 19-footer. 72-70. 21 seconds left in the third. Who said these Nuggets aren't tough? Well, the Lakers are finding out they're just as tough as they want to be. Let's find out how it goes the rest of the night. 11 seconds left. Shaq's out of the game. The ball to Blunt. Fox, 6 seconds. He fires for 3. Didn't get it. The rebound is up. They got a chance. 2 seconds. Van Exel, he usually makes this shot. No, he didn't take it. He didn't take it in time. That's the second time in this game he's passed off when he should have shot the ball at the end of the quarter.
Well, the Nuggets, though, come out of that with a 2-point lead. We're going into the 4th. The Lakers trailing on the Lakers Basketball Network.
11 on the 24. Here's McDyess' 20-footer that's in and out. Rebound, climbed for and grabbed by Eddie Jones. Jones gives the ball to Harper, and the Lakers could get the lead. Start of the 4th quarter. Ball in low to Campbell. Over the side to Fox. He fakes. Dribble. Still going. Nice move. Didn't shoot it. Give the ball to Ori. Bank shot is good. He's very good at that bank angle from that there.
That's the shot you take to. When you have that angle, go ahead and use the glass.
73-72. The Lakers lead it. McDyess with the ball against Ori. McDyess turns and whips it out in front of LaFrance. Another 3-pointer. It goes again. I told you this kid shoots.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. A very good shooter.
He proved it to me. And it's 75-73. Harper with it. Of course, you got to say this. He was unguarded.
Yeah, he's
out there alone.
But he's also behind the three-point line. So
here's the ball over the right side. Jones for three. That's too long. Nope, it went in. Jones gets a tree. And it's 76-75. Long pass McDyess ahead of the group. He's there. Puts it in. 77-76.
The track is down.
Harper with the ball. Get to bed about 2 a.m. with good luck. Minnesota time. The ball out. Ori, he shoots a three. That's in there. Ori hit the three from out yonder.
That is really good to see. Not the fact that it's good to see him making it, but looking for the shot. He's been passing up a lot of shots.
Has the ball. Alexander Prince, but that was a costly turnover right there. You got nothing out of the effort even. Here's the ball in low. Driving around his man. McDyess goes around Ori and scores, and it's a 2-point game. Kobe will be in the next time it's dead.
Nice quick step by McDyess.
Absolutely right. Harper with it, brings it over to Eddie. Eddie Jones at the base, fakes, and brings it back to Fox. Fox to Harper. Boy, the new coach here is really up and on his feet. Has two of them to stand all night. Mike D'Antoni. Here's the ball to Fox. 20-footer. In and out. Hard for a rake. That thing went in and out. Rebound to McDyess. McDyess gives the ball to Phillips. Phillips is coming all the way. Shot blocked by Eldon. Bounces off the glass after hit the arm of Harper. Underneath, they put it up, and Fortune will go to the line for two. They were fortunate, but they were battling too. And Kobe's also got 5 assists too. Second free throw is good. Van Exel's got 9 assists in the ball game. But he's not in there now, and you know that's bothering him. I'll guarantee he wants to be out there in clutch time. Harper with 8 minutes to play has the ball. The Laker lead is 1 point. The ball gets away from Kobe. Shaq can't get it. Fortson does. Here they come. Phillips penetrates. Phillips all the way. Counts if it goes. It didn't go. He was fouled. Lakers were lucky that he didn't score that basket. The Nuggets lead it. 82-81. Harper with the ball. There goes Shaq through the key. Ball out to Fox, and in the Ori, batted away by McDyess, and Ori chases it down. He hit a three from right there just a second ago, and he tries another one. And he got another one. McDyess can't believe it. McDyess is really upset. 2 in a row right in his face. 84-82, as you said. It's good to see him looking for that shot.
Because that's showing me that he's being aggressive offensively and showing some confidence.
7:19 to play. Lakers by 2 following the 3. Alexander's got the ball out to Phillips. McDyess is hurt. I don't know what part of his body, but he's really hurt. He's been out in pain. Jump shot, no good. Rebound is good by Phillips. I don't know where McDyess is hurt, but he's something wrong.
Yeah, something. And Perry Alexander did a very smart thing. He ran over and grabbed Harper to take the foul intentionally just so the clock would stop and they could get him out of the ball game.
Let's hope he's not hurt seriously. We'll attempt to find out what's going on in a full timeout. The score is 84-84, 7:03 to play on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Double doubles in a row from your small forward.
Ball goes in low to Shaq. Underneath the Fox. Fox scores. Boy, did somebody get lost. And Shaq saw him. So the Lakers lead at 86-84. 6:08 left to play. Ori's got 13 points tonight, 9 in this quarter. His previous high this year was 4.
Well, Chick, you can't double team out of that corner either because from a rotation standpoint, that's too far to have to travel to cover up.
Alexander with the ball. Alexander brings it out to McDyess. McDyess holds it top of the key. McDyess goes to the heat. Has the ball stolen away by Ori to Bryant. Ori did a great job. Bryant one-on-one. Comes in deep. No look past the Fox. And Fox is going to be called for charge. Fox is mad. Be careful of the tee. Be careful of the tee.
He's got it.
He got it. Boy, that could be a big number in this ballgame.
Well, Kobe makes the pass, goes to Rick. Was he stationary? I don't think so. I think his left leg or left foot was still moving. And what Rick is complaining about is Rick is saying that he was in the box area under the basket where you can't get an offensive foul.
Free throw is good. 86-85. Lakers. 5:42 to play.
How could they reset the clock? There was no
Van Exel with the ball. Van Exel outside. Shot. No good. Rebound Shaq. Shaq gives the ball to Harper. Harper has the ball in the attacking zone. And Harper above the 3. Harper looking outside to Jones. Jones holds it up. They have taken Fox out of the ball game. Eddie Jones for three. He got it. And the Lakers doing a marvelous job in this quarter on three-point shooting. That's three that I recall for sure.
Now what they have to do a marvelous job on is defensive rebounding.
Upper body and leg strength. He's going to be a good player. Pass inbounded just off the hands of Harper. Van Exel over here for a three. LaFrance, the rookie, got it. How about that kid? He hit three three-pointers. Beautiful. They set him up for the play. Van Exel got his 10th assist. 89-88, 4.5 to play. Ori to Kobe. Can he get it back with a three? Yes, he can. Or did they only give him two?
I think they gave him a three.
I think
he put his arm up.
I did too. Yes, 92-88. Here's the ball out in front to Van Exel. Van Exel dribble drive. Lob underneath. Knocked loose by Shaq. Picked by LaFrance. Thrown up and won't go in. The rebound is tipped by LaFrance and it goes in. LaFrance the rookie. Brilliant play.
That's why they're staying in this game. Not for LaFrance per se, but the fact that they are dominating the Lakers on the offensive glass.
Well, they're doing some rebounding, I'll tell you that. They're getting the bounce of the ball too, but that's part of the game. Screen by McDyess. McDyess, Van Exel around it. Over to Stiff. Stiff drives the base. Comes underneath. Puts it up. Foul. 2 shots. Fouling on Robert Horry. That's 5 on Robert. The team foul number 5. So everything the Lakers foul from now on is free throw time. We're tied at 92.
Now if you're the Nuggets, what do you do? As soon as you throw it in Shaquille, do you take the foul?
Harper's got the ball. Harper gives the ball to Bryant. The crowd is standing. Dribble drive Bryant. Underneath slam, dunk, basket, counts, foul on Stiff. What a tremendous play by the kid. Kobe Bryant gets his 14th point.
As the Nuggets were waiting for the ball to be thrown into Shaq, Kobe takes it on a cleared side and just blows by Brian Stiff. Good first step. Gets to the basket, gets fouled, hammers it home, a three-point opportunity.
McDyess has his career-high rebounding, 19. Free throw is good. Lakers lead 5, 95-92. 1:35 to play. I think it was a little early at that time, Stu. You asked about Shaq. A little bit early to do that. Billups has got the ball. Billups against Eddie Jones. Eddie with 4 blocks, 6 steals. Bounce pass comes over here to LaFrance. You know what he can do? He can shoot a dribble drive down the middle, in the air. That'll be an off shot unless he gets it tapped up and in. It doesn't go in, and the rebound comes off to Robert Horry. Lakers by 3, 1:08 to play. Now here's Harper. Harper front court. 1 minute to play. In low to Shaq this time. He puts it up and missed it. The rebound is put in. The foul Shaq. The basket will not count. They fouled Shaq intentionally as we were discussing.
To the 2-possession game.
He gets the free throw, and it is indeed 2 possessions. That last slam dunk play by Kobe was something, I'll tell you that. 96-92, 58 seconds left to play. We'll be back with more on the Lakers Basketball Network. LaFrance, the three-point artist, is in there. Another three-point shooter is in there. That's Van Exel. McDyess has got the ball. His pass is bad. It's broken up and stolen by Harper. Terrible pass by McDyess. And Harper comes to front court. That was a big, big turnover in this game. Horry with the ball. Takes it over to Kobe Bryant. Run the clock down. Kobe on the dribble. They call a foul on Kobe. They call a foul on Kobe. Kobe's not going to believe that call.
Well, that's the second time in about 2 games that he's been called for wiping out the defensive player's hand. Not good call.
You talk about a big turnover. There was one right there. Van Exel in deep. Van Exel throws it up. Shot no good. Rebound down. Did Horry sprain an ankle?
No, he turned the line.
Oh, I was afraid he got hurt. Van Exel helps him up.
Well,
24 on the clock.
30 seconds to play.
22nd timeout. Previous game was 2 for 15 from the floor. Tonight he's 3 for 18. That's 5 for his last 33 shots. Billups shot blocked by Horry. Taken underneath by LaFrance. He scores. He fouls.
The one thing you did not want was a three-point play. And what happens? They get the three-point play or the three-point opportunity to get a basket by LaFrance. Basket of sending this thing into overtime.
That's true, and he made it. Boy, I'll tell you, he has played himself a game. 96-95, 24 seconds to play. Harper with the ball. Harper to Kobe. Kobe against Stiff. Dribble drive all the way under. Put it up. Basket counts. Foul. What a play. Another sensational drive by the 20-year-old. What a play.
Well, we want to know who the go-to guy is down the stretch. I'm going to tell you. The young man is getting it done. And he just takes Brian Stiff off the dribble, then runs right into the big man, LaFrance, and elevates over him, gets the basket, gets the foul. He's got a three-point opportunity, and if he scores this one, whether he does or not, this game should be.
Well, you never know.
You're up 3 right now.
That's right, but go up by 4, and it's a 2-possession deal.
And it's a 2-possession deal.
All right, it's now 99-95 as he converts. 15 and 7 left to play. Timeout is called. We'll be back in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network. Fortson, just inside the 10. He's not the guy they want with it. He fires a 3. That's exactly why he's not the guy they want with the ball.
That's a great job of making the guy you don't want with the ball be the open man, overplaying everybody else.
Kobe's got it, throws a wild pass. Jones saves it, and there's a foul called on Billups. 5 seconds left. 5 and 4/10 seconds. Well, the Lakers get a W. Their record is now 3-1 going to Minnesota tomorrow night. But it wasn't easy.
Oh, it wasn't easy at all. I mean, and the Lakers just, quite frankly, didn't play well. But, again, when you can get a victory when you don't play well, and I mean, they did not play well at all, but when they needed it, they got it.
Got to get a bed on the airplane tonight for Jones. He's played 40 minutes. Boy, has he played a game in all facets. Okay, the free throws at the other end, both good.
Happy with some of the things that transpired in this game. They will be happy with the W.
All right, winning the ball to Dominican into Meyer. He shoots a 3. It's on the way, and it's good. Nice shot. Good selection by their coach. 3-point game, 3 seconds left. And the Lakers take a timeout. 2.7 left. What does he say? No timeout?
No, he said a full timeout.
Full time. Well, good. We'll get to bed at 3 o'clock.
So 94 feet in 2 seconds.
They got it inbounds. Ory's got it, and he's fouled immediately by Billups. Good pass by Sean Rooks, handling the ball out of bounds. That's not an easy job, folks. That's not an easy job. No. Robert Ory at the line. 1 and 8/10 seconds left.
All he needs is 1, and this is history.
History is made. He's had a nice ball game tonight. He's got a total of 14 points, his season high. You know what his career high is, folks? 40.
1.8 seconds. Robert Ory's got 14 points, and he's got 10 of the 14 in this quarter, so that's a good sign.
Free throw good. 103.98. That'll probably be the final reckoning. Make it, Nick. No, not quite.
Well, see, that goes against Nick's field goal percentage, though, kid. That's bad when you're shooting, well, 3 out of 18. Now he's 3 out of 19.
Oh, his last 2 games, he just killed him. 3 out of 19 tonight, 2 out of 15 the previous game. That means 5 out of 34 in the last 2 contests. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. The Lakers win the ball game. Final score 103-98. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.